Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think.
Focus.
Use your mind.
I can hear him.
Let him slip through your fingers. Think clearly. You have to
Herver
find out.
disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's in there?
What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Buzz.
How do you get in there?
How does she get?
That voice. It's not Dillian. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there?
You don't recognize it?
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know me.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian. Where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear me.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What's it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
It will help you see.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles.
You have fallen in.
You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It looks the same.
Looks the same.
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
No, no, no. She doesn't.
Think, don't listen to them.
She needs us. She needs us to help her.
Think clearly. What do you need to do?
She needs us.
What do you do?
We need to tell her what to do.
Another strategy.
She needs to think. She needs to think.
She needs to think.
Shh. Give her space. Give her space. Let her breathe.
Alright, go down here. Nothing really changed. Let's check down here again.
Oh man, I sure do believe that Beatrice is gonna die right now and not take 50 to 60 more hours to die.
Of course you do.
Oh, although maybe she will, and then it'll become Lambda Delta time. I doubt that though, pretty heavily.
Hmm.
Senua.
Oh, this means this is the wrong option, boys, or what? But going in, cause fuck it.
Dillion wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy,
The chief said so.
no.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Okay.
You did it, but there's more.
Okay.
There's more. There's still more. It's not going to be easy. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Is that a Baldur's Gate reference? Oh, I'm coffee right now, boys.
What is it? It doesn't see. Get closer. Be careful. It's not safe. Trust us. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here.
Ah!
Uh-huh.
It's light here. It's nice. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillian is in there. Don't forget. You can feel him.
Fuck you, buddy.
You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he's close. He cares about you.
The diddler.
He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here.
Oh. A kiss for me? Aww. Blech.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
You can't go up there. Not in this world. No. Not in this world. You can't.
Can't go up there, got him. Backseat gamers what for life? Sometimes they can be cheesy. Like, ah, you're crazy, ah, did you know you're crazy? Ah. I was like, yeah, dude. Maybe a more subtle touch. Drive it home a little better. Most of the time they're cool though. Oh, great.
You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Of course, there's Rocky boys.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? He saved you. He saved you. It's you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Well, this is just like visually here.
Dillion's in the tower.
I assume we have to go to the top. It's over here, nothing.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life, and we ask the gods for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Too deep for me, dude.
What does it feel like to be in love?
I wonder if it's like actually in here or what. Seems so.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillion loves you. Dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death. The gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Alrighty. Have you seen this whole game already, Goto?
Look what happens.
I've seen a little bit of it, not all of it. This one I have not.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him
Sounds
safe?"
like the goddamn Marvel Loki.
"I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillian.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, refresh. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian,
Why didn't she
her future.
She thought she could define it.
Two realities tearing at her soul. Look what
Killed the one thing you had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. Wasting the curse had no time for this. Speed up. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you,
Ugh.
and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you?
Gonna need mouth-to-mouth CPR, man. Help me.
Get in the way. What if they
I think we've opened up all the little paths we can. We'll just switch. Switchy.
Do you remember what love feels like?
Gotta be on the other side.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
You broke him, you killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Alrighty. I'm running, I'm fast, and I'm fast, and I'm running. I think I could do with maybe a little more speed.
Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. You didn't know. He was kind. Your curse has claimed Dillion. Poor Dillion. You didn't know. He was kind.
Who again? Dillion? Is that who? Was that his
How
name?
he made you feel.
Oh, I remember.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Mid of November.
Why did you think you
The
could...
Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her.
Huh. Much for that.
Fire is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying Dillion saved by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she...
These fucking emos, Guardian.
Nothing.
Jesus.
The gods are just messing with her. It wouldn't be this. Be the first time.
Yeah, cancer emotes are good. I agree. Is the sound balance alright, boys? I know a little more quiet to dead.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful.
You've come this far, don't let it slip away.
It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to it. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
Oh man likes him crazy.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers.
That's
seemed
whatever.
certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though. I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Alright.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange.
Creepy. That's a Viking word, I'm sure.
Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be
Oh, I might. It's fucking creepy.
It's disgusting. It smells like... There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Disappear.
It's a test.
It's just a trial.
Like the old warrior trials. Dillion will help me.
Just one little test to do. You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, As the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Combining up some of the shit now.
Small bombs! Small bombs!
You found it, man.
I've done it now.
Have you found your new favorite theory? The true theory?
That's it. You did it. Shit. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way
To climb the tower.
the ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth.
Small bombs in the food.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped
A
like
death
half
moon.
that appears inside a house and goes around the
fuck?
walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Do you see the death moon go down?
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
I see my Steam folder, which is the last thing I need to copy.
Big, red-haired, immense.
And he is complete.
Oh, it's a big one.
The dark.
How big?
It just keeps going!
It's so big.
Funny!
Thick folder. How many games do you keep installed? Oh. How many
I
games
install
do you
ones I
play?
definitely have no interest in.
Oh.
I install ones that I just want to get rid of. But
Mhm.
otherwise,
Oh, okay.
it's almost 400 gigs.
Whoa! Wow.
It happened one night that an undead creature came.
It's over 500.
What?
They're coming for me.
Yeah, I only keep shit installed. I won't play. I think I'll install everything and beat. I don't have enough space.
It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. He's trying to save her.
Okay, it's 530 gigs.
Oh damn, son.
Through the wrong door.
Where's your sword?
Defend yourself against that creature. You can't
It's
defend
Dillian.
yourself.
It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. What should I do? You're dying.
You're lost.
You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Right. Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look. Focus. Two more. Two more. Where are they? You'll start to burn. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't let it happen. Quick.
Where's Dillian?
Where is he?
This is taking too long.
Can you hear him? You're lost. To find one more. One and done.
Will they not flip me around like that, Mom? I'm barely told to fuck them out.
Go towards it. Run. Find it.
You've got them.
You have them. Where's the door? To find a way out. Find it. Get out. Run. Run. Don't let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. I can't find you.
$530 big boys.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
This dude seems rock solid, man.
This darkness has made me a monster.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
They're taking you inside.
You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
They're going to take everything.
They're not yours anymore.
They're going to take everything you have.
The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free.
I don't care about the she-wolf and the honey, my man. My honey, my she-wolf. My Sigmund. The hon.
Northmen say
Give me that honey, boy.
Odin gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom, only by giving can you receive in return? For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Your stories have been really useful, dude. Your life was worth it.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Good.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior trial. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Getting tired, Goto, help me! Thank you.
There is a house
be afraid.
There's something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
You want me just to sneak on by all these dudes?
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
This is the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Sound of fucking dogs barking in the back. Sure, it's all part of the game.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
The hell jumps into a well.
Delia. Help me.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With glamour reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.